They said I was too young to make history, but history was already sitting next to me on that bus. I was just 15 years old when I said no. No to the back of the bus. No to the lie that my blackness made me unworthy of dignity. No to a world that wanted me small and silent. My name is Claudette Colvin, and I was tired of pretending that injustice was normal. It was March 2nd, 1955, and I was riding home from school with my books and my head full of everything I'd been learning about justice and freedom. The driver shouted at me to move, and I felt every ancestor I had ever read about rising in me. Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, and all the ones whose names I'd never know. I stayed in that seat, not out of anger, but out of knowing my worth. They dragged me off the bus. They arrested me, they called me a problem. I didn't cry, not even when they locked me up. I knew I was doing something that mattered, even if no one else seemed to. I later became one of the plaintiffs in the case Browder v. Gale, the lawsuit that finally ended bus segregation. But I wasn't the one they chose to celebrate. I was young. I was dark-skinned. I became pregnant shortly after. The movement wanted someone more respectable, so they waited. And Rosa Parks took her stand 9 months later. I've never resented her. She was brave. She was ready. But I want people to know I sat first. I was arrested for standing up by sitting down. I helped fight the case that ended segregation on public transport. They didn't give me a podium. They didn't give me a holiday. But they can't take away what I did. And if you're hearing my story now, I hope it shows you this. You don't need a spotlight to make a difference. You don't need permission to do what's right. Sometimes history changes because one person does the hard thing when no one else is watching. That person could be you.